What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ron and this is MotorTube. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. It is a beautiful day out. It is sunny, 75 degrees. A great day in Michigan. We're not really used to something like this, but summer has officially started. First thing is, we gotta get the Mustang off the trailer. I told you guys I was too tired to get it down the day I came back from the track. And well, today is the day where I'm gonna bring it down. It is also super dirty because it rained yesterday. So it was out here on the trailer in the rain and I was too lazy to bring it down. So first things first, let's get the car off the trailer. So for the first time, I tried getting my car off the trailer without it being like attached to the truck. And I don't think it was such a good idea because the entire trailer from the front went in the air. And then thank God I was able to get the car off without anything happening because it could have went wrong. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna leave the Mustang here and we're gonna take the Jeep to get an oil change because it needs it really bad. So without talking too much, let's hop in the Jeep and get going. So a cool feature in the Jeep is this. Not that it's that special, but it has a panoramic sunroof. And the weird thing is when you press it the first time, it stops here. It does that with my Ram too. Then you gotta press it again and it goes all the way back. It is definitely very, very cool, but it's too sunny and the sun just basically smacks your head right there and it gets way too hot in here. But anyways, we're pulling up to the place right now to get it all done. This is the same place I take all my cars to. The reason why I like it is because they don't raise the car up, they don't touch the car, they go under the car and get it done, and you could watch them do it. And I haven't taken any of my cars to a dealer to get an oil change since I had my Scat Pack. And the reason why I'll never ever go back is they forgot to put my oil cap back on and I caught it when I went again for an oil change. So ever since, I will never ever take my car to a dealership to get an oil change unless it's like a supercar, of course. But just any American cars, no. I see what these people do to these people's cars and they don't take very good care of them. So we just got here. There goes the oil. So another reason I like coming here is you don't have to get out of the car. You remain in your car. They check your tire pressure, your car filter. They pretty much check everything for you. And all that's being done while you're in your car. So it's great for lazy people like myself. All right, all done. Bam. That probably took about 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes to get all that done. All right, and now I'm back and it's time to wash the Mustang. So now that the whole car is washed with soap and rinsed, I'm gonna use this to clean the wheels. It's from Adam's Polishes. So I'm gonna basically spray it on all the wheels and then give it about 15 seconds to 20 seconds and then I'm gonna rinse it. So now we're pretty much done spraying water on any part of the car. I'm gonna use a blower now to blow dry it. All right, the Mustang is all cleaned up. Man, she's looking good. Even the interior as well. Literally everywhere. Just close the door. Now let's turn her on. This is not a cold start, by the way. And also I heard some people in the comment section saying I don't have a Hellcat keys. They're right here. Again, the haters are wrong. Let's turn this on now. It sounds so good when you downshift. Woo! Watch first gear. Alright guys, so we just got here to Nate's house.
Which car do you guys like better? This one?
Well, he's trying to compare the cars.
You can't even compare them.
Whoa, 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 your dog. Dude, it looks fire from this angle. Hey, come this way. Hey, show him from this angle. This angle looks fire. Like right here, stand where I'm standing.
Hi.
Hey, stand where I'm standing. Yo, stand where I'm standing right here. Yeah.
Bro, it just looks so like exotic. I don't know.
It looks good. It's different. It pops.
Yeah.
It pops.
I've never seen anyone with this car. Alright, listen, I got one question. Have you been pulled over yet?
Yeah. You get pulled over more when you wrap your car. For sure. They see you. Because before it was just a black car. And now it's like the craziest color. So you literally the other day I wasn't even speeding. I got pulled over for exhaust. I was not even doing anything. The cop literally wanted to pull me over for any reason. It was the stupidest reason.
I mean, I get pulled over for just like a tint ticket. Like I don't get an exhaust ticket, but
yeah, that's because your car is so bright. They're like
it turns like purple.
Yeah.
Like
they literally just want to find anything once you have a car like that. But when I was black and you had a black car as well, you were blending in with everyone, so you don't get pulled over for that.
I wasn't getting pulled over as much as long as I was not speeding.
But now you just get pulled over for anything. That's kind of the price you have to pay. But hey, what do you think of the wrap though?
I mean, I like it.
Is it too much? Because everybody's kind of saying it's too much. But let me tell you, the reason why I did this is because I didn't want to be just another black Mustang. I want it to pop. I want everybody to know who I am. When they see me, more people notice me with this than when it was just black, because it's another black Mustang.
In all honesty though, I think it looks good. I don't think it's too much, honestly. Like it looks like a show car basically.
Right, so now we're gonna head out and go get some food because we are super hungry. So we're gonna hop in the Mustang and get going. All right, pizza, Nate, and then look at the Mustang. Look how good it looks. Whew. The aftermath. Bye-bye pizza. Oh my God, we didn't even do anything.
They're coming for you, Ron.
Hopefully whoever needs that ambulance is okay. All right, so we're gonna say bye to Nate.
You, Ron?
Be safe out there, brother. So now that we're finally back, we have to talk. If you guys seen my last video at the drag strip, I was very, very disappointed, and I know some of you guys were very disappointed. I want to mention a few points before I get into what I want to say. No, it was not me driving that caused the car to only go that fast. If you guys didn't watch the video, make sure you go check it out. I pretty much drove the car as best as it could be driven. There was a few people saying that, but that's because they don't know how to drive themselves, and they were just trying to find the blame and throw the blame on anyone. And of course, I'm the best target to throw the blame on. I launched the car perfect, literally perfect. It squatted, it didn't spin, it went. The car launch was perfect. So it wasn't anything that I can control that could have made the car run a little faster. I launched it, I did a good burnout. So getting that out the way, let's talk about why I think this car didn't run as good as it should. So I called Staying Mode. A good friend of mine has a channel as well, kind of the same car except his has headers. So we talked and he told me there might be a problem with this car, and the problem is spark plugs could have went bad. What he said is when you convert your car on E85 and you have it permanently running on E85 like mine is, I don't have a flex fuel or anything like that, it's literally always on E85, and I've never ever changed spark plugs. He said the spark plug could have went bad, and that could have caused the car to run a lot slower than it should, which it definitely ran a lot slower than it should. I really was hoping to be in the low 11s, especially with the suspension upgrades that I did on the car. You know, the car only ran 1/10 of a second faster than last season when my car didn't have front runners, drag radials, 17s on the back, springs, the suspension work. So the car was on stock tires, stock wheels, same performance mods that it has, which is the intake in E85. You know, the exhaust that I did, it wasn't a full exhaust. It was just like an X pipe, so it wasn't supposed to give me horsepower. But with the suspension work and the entire drag setup, I'm only running a tenth of a second faster, there's no way. There's got to be something wrong. I drove it before and I drove it now, so it's not the drive. It's something wrong with the car. It's obviously not a big issue. It literally could be spark plugs. I did have a bad O2 sensor that I ended up fixing, so things like that happen when your car is on 85 and you modify it. You know, it's obviously still naturally aspirated, but I was really disappointed. So we're gonna take the car data log in probably tomorrow or the day after. So we're gonna have to see if it's pulling timing, what could possibly have went wrong with the car, and go on from there. And at the end of the day, it's trial and error. And another thing that made this car probably run a little slower than it should is the weather. It was 77 degrees and a really high DA. I believe it was like 1800, right around there, I believe. I'm not sure exactly, but it was high DA and it was 77 degrees out, pretty hot. When I ran my best pass last year, it was 60 degrees, so a big difference. But I still think the car could have ran a little bit better than it did. And if you guys, again, did not check that out, make sure you check that out in my last video. But I just wanted to make this video to kind of update you guys on what is exactly going on and why the car ran that bad, you know. I know a lot of you guys wanted to blame me, but I'm really not to blame. So something's up with the car. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make a video about that. And things like this is part of the build on this Mustang, and I hope you guys stick along to see the entire build, because I might be getting a supercharger pretty soon. Pretty soon. I'm tired of this car being slow. I think a supercharger is coming really soon. With that being said, there's a lot of racing coming up. I actually have a racing video I haven't posted, and that's gonna come up probably tomorrow. And I have a lot more racing coming, so if you want to get a run with this car, hit me up on Instagram at Toxic SRT. There's a link in the description, or in the corner it says my name, which is Toxic SRT, TOXICSRT. Hit me up on there. We'll get a good run in. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, smash the subscribe button. I don't know what you guys are waiting for, because tons of great content is coming up. And now it's time for me to let you guys go, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It's gonna be a cool racing video. Peace out and stay positive. Woo!